the case against her. All of this and more now go show inside the big victory side of the show. But before all of that, we will need to take a very short break, bring to you the front pages of newspapers. No go anywhere, we still there for here. Welcome back. The Punch newspaper now start us up on top the front pages of newspapers today, and inside there, NRS, that's now the joint body, the Nigeria Revenue Service, don't come out now. They send message, give security joint bodies them say make them tight up their shokoto, make them they very ready because get some people we still no support this tax and different type of igiaga go happen. So make security agencies them day for alert. Still on top the thing we happen for Niger State, Tinubu don't order say without wasting of time, make security agents work hard, find, pursue all of those people them we kill more than 40 throw away for inside Niger State. Still on top the tax matter, Punch don't come out now. They talk say see waiting they true, see waiting no they true. As different talk they spread up and down. They try explain to us waiting be the truth and waiting no be the truth. You gonna need to enter the Punch to get the full gist. But the big story inside the front of the Punch newspaper, NNPC subsidiaries, all those small companies that wait under NNPC say the money where they owe don't jack up 70% to reach 30 trillion naira now. Inside the small story, we follow that one, say now only 8 out of the 32 subsidiary they no get intercompany base. NNPC alone, they owe units 20.5 trillion naira inside all of the plan to take sell some of their assets. You go see all of that and more inside the Punch newspaper. Now following the Punch newspaper, now the Vanguard newspaper, and inside the Vanguard, we there now say industry chiefs, economists say they don't want say major test they for front, for 2026. New Year bloodshed for inside Niger State, 42. Now they don't keep away inside deadly terrorist attack. Still the gbas-gbos with Trump they do against Venezuela. The same Maduro, that now Venezuela president now go face case for court as world still invest the tear on top within US do inside that country. You go enter inside the Vanguard newspaper, you go see all of that and more. The Guardian newspaper can come up, and inside the Guardian, all of the igiaga against tax law don't they dig more deep and deep as National Assembly don't release the certified true copies. Still, Tinubu don't unleash our security, our service chiefs them as terrorists don't kill 30 and kidnap plenty others for inside Niger State. U.S. action against Venezuela no dey democratic and it dey against international laws. Now the para, whether the para be that for inside the Vanguard. And still now they say this igiaga where they happen for Venezuela, it get a plenty consequences. Sake of say as today like this, if we create $10 billion hole inside our federal government 58 trillion naira spending plan. Meaning say the matana is spread reach everywhere. But to take get all of the full details of that yarn, enter inside the Guardian newspaper of today. You go see the gist, say they wait for you. Now the Daily Sun newspaper, Daily Sun, can say federal government don't withdraw criminal defamation charge. The accusation of say there is spoiling that they cause igiaga against Natasha. Federal government don't drop the case. Kalu now don't they give work. We don't they ginger Abia North to say make them day peaceful, make them day united. Sanwo-Olu say for Thanksgiving don't promise say in go do more inside 2026. And the big yarns for inside the Daily Sun again. Terrorists don't go again Niger State. They keep 42 people. Them born market with the year say even some of those students who they be kidnapped and released from that Papiri missionary school. Others they don't kidnap them back again. Tinubu now don't order our security chiefs them say may they not sit down on them. They should stand up, do something, and make sure say they grab the people them where they do the bloody Kasuandaji attack. All of that you go see them inside the Daily Sun newspaper. Now, the Daily Independence. In the Daily Independent, Niger State attack, Tinubu don't order, say make them find the bad guys as bandits kill 50, kidnap plenty others them. Experts don't come out now, say the problem when Nigeria gets now to convert hot money to real growth. What did they talk about? The Daily Independent will give you the full yarn. 25 people dead, 14 and they still find as boat tumble for inside Yobe State. Serap don't ask Tinubu, say make it shine eye to touchlight missing 128 billion naira inside Power Ministry and embeds. On accusation of say this, there is Paul name, federal government don't drop the case against Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan. And DLEA don't seize some bad drugs inside sachets of coffee and then detain 22 Indians on top the shipment of cocaine. And for issue of aviation operators, they warn, say these new tax laws fit increase the amount of money that they charge for flights and also undermine safety. Finally, for front of the Daily Independent, Venezuelans still they shocked after US go capture their President Maduro. Enter inside the Daily Independent, you go see all of that gist and plenty others them. Now the Daily Trust can come out and he say ADC ticket, Obi Kwankwaso go battle Atiku. See how bandits take kill 60 people for inside Niger State. 27 people don't die, 13 others now they say they find inside boat accident for Yobe State. National Assembly don't talk say the tax laws where they don't gazette where they out there say no be from them. They don't deny those ones them. To get all of the full yarns of this, enter inside the Daily Trust newspaper of today and you go see all of that and more. Now the Nation start with Tinubu dropping order, hunt down terrorists. That's not the only thing where we say and talk inside the Nation newspaper this morning. Now, following the Nation newspaper this morning, now the Nigerian Tribune. And inside the Nigerian Tribune, still very big gist. Bandits don't kill more than 30 people inside Niger. And Tinubu don't order, say, may they not just sit down, look, may they make sure, say, they crack them down. As we are talking like this, they say soldiers don't also kill more than 23 bandits inside Kano to Katsina, Kilikili them. Now to take wrap up the front pages of newspapers this morning, na Vanguard Sports. Yes, so Sporting Vanguard, now be the newspaper today. And the inside they say Tyson Fury don't return out of retirement again. And AFCON 2025, Bafana of South Africa don't crash out of the competition. Right now, Nigeria versus Mozambique. That's now the game we'll get today. We're supposed to qualify for quarterfinal. Now, do or die game. Be that say now 8 o'clock for night today, and Eagles will get 14 million naira per goal. For every goal where they score, they show 14 million naira. Chelsea don't prepare 150 million euros mega bid for Vinicius. Morim say he explode. Say he join Man United to be a manager and not a coach. Still for there. Okonkwo don't complete nationality switch, and he don't also add more to the list of our Eagles goalkeepers. They face up to 3 months on the sidelines. Cameroon referee Naingo ref for the Nigeria-Mozambique game. My dream now to beat Mozambique 5-0. Now waiting Chelle the yan be that. But indeed, Contoc say we must not underrate Mozambique. Mozambique defender don't they warn Osimhen and Lukman. And also in some foreign sports, Real Madrid don't they monitor Rodri as Newcastle the eye Smith. All of this and plenty others now you go see inside the Sporting Vanguard of today. And that's now where we'll go wrap up the front pages of newspapers for this morning. But try, like I always tell you, get at least one of these papers, read the full gist, stay informed, make your own for no loss. And make it a date with us again tomorrow, same time, same station, for another edition of the front pages of newspapers. But right now, don't go nowhere, because the big tourism coming up next on the show.
Hello, my country people of Niger. It don't take small where I say you. Maybe now one of the reasons why rumors in the spread say Kebobo don't leave the media space. But you know what? Say no to fake news. Because I never get tired and I know they retire. I just change gears small and make we enjoy ourselves better. Before you don't listen to me and that voice they sweet you, the analysis they tutorial you. Now you go to watch me live on top CHRICED Radio and television, where we go to break down news analysis well for you. On top of newspaper radio, big story where they happen. Inside program what we call Inside Niger. You go join our well because we go break down for you, you go reason with us and you go understand the grammar well. What you need to do now to follow us on top www.chricedradiotv.com, or you can follow us on top all our social media platforms. My name is Bola Ahmed on top CHRICED Radio and television. Your matter, now we own.
Welcome back to Inside Niger on top CHRICED Radio and television. I hope say it and Gidigam with us on top YouTube or even on top Facebook, because we did here live. Now they bring this program to you and you're free to join, drop your own contributions on top the waiting day for front pages of newspapers or everything, or go discuss inside the big tourist segment of the show for the comment section. Continue to follow us, like us, subscribe to us. Drop your comments, enjoy what we do on all social media platforms at CHRICED Radio TV. And if you want to connect through our radio platform, just go to our website www.chricedradiotv.com, and if you just press play and then we'll put it together for the radio side. But right now we come back inside the studio with a lot of matters on ground. Unfortunately, we start the first show of this year on a very bad leg with some very painful news from Niger State. But not be me alone day here. I get a Kola Wale on morning. Kola, good morning.
Good morning, Happy New Year.
Same to you, sir. Happy New Year. And it's good to have you here this year.
Thank you very much.
All right, so quickly jumping inside the matter with the ground. We wake up this morning to hear, on Saturday, some people they suspect saying are bandits. You get just carry themselves. They say they came from the National Park Forest, where they are along Kabe district, enter inside Kaswan Daji for Demo Village, and say they unleash terror. If you go Daily Trust and see the way we say some of people then we witness and they talk, they bring goosebumps for body, like how they tie people, set them fire, how then they push people into their houses, set the houses on fire, say then thief things, then they say they enter inside Agwara and Borogu local government area, and that the attack started 4:30 p.m. on Saturday, last to Sunday, where they do these attacks. Daily Trust, they say now about 60 people don't die, but other newspapers, they mention 40, 42, and some eyewitness still say the thing still plenty pass like that. First of all, what till we get to talk about this attack in this new year?
Yeah, it's unfortunate because if you do content analysis of the big story we've been get last year, I think many of them now on top of this insecurity. So if they start to discuss insecurity January 2026 again, to make sense. It is unfortunate because almost every day they lose people. Almost every day people are paying ransom in millions, and almost every day, people no get rest of mind. Traveling is a problem. Where you even sit down for house to, no any assurance say Nigeria no go happen to you. So if you check it, we thought probably because of the little intervention lately, it will make people to enjoy relatively peace, but it no show like that. And with this, people no really get confidence, say, okay, government, they're ready to really secure their lives. Government will tell you what they do. And some of these moves, and they always talk them, before you can talk, say, a get resort, people go feel sleep with their two eyes, and they no go they panic here and there. So that is what we are seeing right now. You know, it go hard to say we no get some of these attack for now, because waiting there for grant, it never finish. But it dey unfortunate, say attack go start by 4:30 p.m. and it go last till following day. Unhindered. If you check that, you'll be wondering that, okay, if the attack even happened in the first place, it means say the intelligence it dey weak. They no even know say it won't happen. It can't start again. Time of response. That one to know day, because you won't tell me that for the entire people that they attack for that village, nobody plays call.
But the spokesperson for the police command say that place too remote. Say the reason why the attack happened with little or no resistance, na sake of say the place too deep inside, it too enter.
It too enter. This is one of the reasons why we dey talk, say we get plenty ungoverned areas in Nigeria. But no matter how enter it is, you won't tell me within local government, they don't have a police station, maybe at their headquarters, right? So if that is the case, how many hours will it take them to reach that particular location? The attack will start from 4:30 and it will enter Sunday morning, unhindered. So if you check it, you know, say, government, they weak in responding to people's plight. And the people where they come attack to, they don't see finish. They know, say, regardless of how many hours we stay here, nobody will come and rescue you guys. So if you're in that kind of a volatile environment and a situation, you know, say, it takes God intervention for you to survive it, except in those locations, people, they get vigilante groups where they manage situation for them by themselves. And again, one of the reasons why we they talk, say, okay, can we allow local government to be on their own? Just imagine now, maybe we have state police, that the state can be able to mobilize heavily to each local government. At that point, state will not say, okay, I'm sending, I have so number of policemen in maybe Niger State, maybe 2,000, maybe 10,000. At that point, a state will factor each local government under it. If you want to do deployment of whatever security guys you are putting in place, we don't have it. Local government autonomy, they don't have it. They have knowledge of how they can manage security locally by themselves. God, and they always talk, say security na local stuff. The way they talk, say politics na grassroots. But everything is centralized. We don't have enough of them. There are some local government, at a point, governor been lament, say, they don't even have up to 50 policemen, maybe around 25 thereabout, for a whole local government. Just imagine, how can you police that kind of environment? So we don't talk and tire. President talks, say, we don't invite security chiefs, we don't give them order. We've heard about this order repeatedly. What are they doing about state police? Lawmakers will resume again now. They have entered into political years, that they prioritize everything and politics ahead of everything. So if they really mean business, we need more security guys. We need more technological deployment. If you tell me, say, that place, they remote, then get helicopter, where then get budget for almost every month. They're supposed to fly to that location. If your presence alone can scare those guys away without even you shooting them, The moment they know that helicopter is flying all over everywhere, the next target is how they will escape at that particular place. So if you don't get all these things in place, you just say, oh, you summer them, you give them order, it will not be as business as usual, and the implementation and execution is as business as usual.
Now, still, some of the eyewitness them talk say they attack the community, kill 14. They mention something. They say some students of St. Mary Private Catholic Primary and Secondary School, where they just released of recent, say some of them follow inside the ones where they don't carry go. And they say they kidnap more of women and children. Say the community now around that side, they're afraid and they are now running to neighboring villages and the river for safety. Now they talk all of this one. The governor don't come out now, everybody charge the security people, say may they do their work. Oga Presido now don't come out now. Come order both Minister of Defense, DSS, tell everybody, hunt them down. Anybody where they support them, deal with them, waiting. This talk and waiting normally we feel come later here or say they were rescued or those people released them. How the talk and the action take the mix together?
The talk and the action, no, they meet.
So waiting can be the point of him dropping all this, deal with them, hunt them down, and then tomorrow we'll come here say they were rescued and nobody they hunted or dead to it.
It's just that's the reason why people know they to take some of those hunt them seriously. I've been telling you this is the implication of paying ransom or finding way of romancing these guys. They will do more and more. For instance, till today, they no explain to Nigerians the first batch in Kebbi State, how they take release them. Till today, they no explain to us, Niger again, how they take release those people. We have been hearing the war rescue. We don't hear casualty figures from the part of the attackers. So if we check this thing, there's no any action to stop these guys. The only main action we saw lately now is that maybe the US attack. We then talk, say, okay, some of them, they run. Scatter.
Yes,
you understand?
Some of them will run, go do this
and to be fair to security guys too, a few number of attack with them go talk, say, okay, then catch these people, then kill a few number of them. But in the act now, whenever this thing happen, how many of them are you catching? When you secure release of some of them in their captive, how many of them are you killing or you are arresting live? So if you continue negotiating, they will leave that particular location, go to another place, and go and strike. For instance, just imagine now, girls will just come back from kidnappers den, fall victim again. Just imagine the traumatic situation. If those girls manage to escape from this country now, is there any preacher that can appeal them to return back to the country? So if you check it, you know, say, it's traumatic situation those girls are right now. And their parents. We got report that some of the parents used to die before the return of their children. With this now, a parent that has, thank God, probably have gone to church or must to go and do testimony, say, my child is back. Maybe a few days after, they say they've kidnapped him or her again. So how can you explain that kind of a traumatic situation? So it's so pathetic. It's not by words. I will rather expect Oga Presido to remain silent right now and let action speak better than this order here and there. Because whether order or no order, it is commonsensical say when there is an attack, people supposed to do counter attack. So you mustn't wait for that order for them to do counter attack. And your order without action or no result, for instance now, when they eventually negotiate with this guy now and they secure the release of the latest victims, everybody will be saying, Oga Presido, we appreciate you. Thank you for what you have done. It's your intervention that made us to secure. This has been the way politicians have been romancing the situation. They will never tell us update about people will not carry all these children from. Waiting happen to them. Nothing. So that is why we are getting more of those attacks. Because the thing is really pleasing them. It's in their favor. They negotiate and they find a way of getting more money. And their targets, they get women, they get children. So that at least it will really touch the minds of the government for them to do the needful. So no matter whatever government, I'm not saying this to say, okay, they are not doing anything at all. But when what they are doing is not materializing, it's not turning to a result of waiting Nigerians being expect, unfortunately, Nigerians believe say nothing they happen.
Okay, so on top this issue now, insecurity, now we just enter this one now don't happen, president they make mouth. What thing we Nigerians feel do to make sure say all this thing no be just word? You don't mention say you should find them, do manhunt, those people where they sponsor them, where they aid them, we will deal with them seriously. First of all, we still talk, are there not, don't they have name, or at least some people where they suspect say that they put hand for this thing? Nothing has been done, but you don't use mouth against TikToker. What thing we fit do to hold them accountable, make it not just be say when they release them, we'll begin also they thank God and
democratically, waiting Nigerians feel do no pass the way we they talk like this. We escalate the situation. This is the reality in Nigeria. Make the entire world come help us to rescue this situation. This is one of the reasons why people were desperate to say, Trump, we're expecting you. Calm down. It's too even late. Yesterday, calm down yesterday. Because they are seeing the government situation as hopeless. So they can't do more than raising up, speaking out, or maybe highest protest. They can't do more than that under the democratic setting. It's now left for the government to now say, okay, oh, these guys are giving me sleepless night. What do I need to do? Like I always say, political will is one of the challenges we are battling right now, and we are approaching the period. Maybe by 2027, maybe Nigerians may enjoy a bit if the current government maintain the seat, or if the fresh they come on board to say, okay, I want to come and make a change. You understand? For people to really see that I'm really working. Because any one of them that you are asking, they will say, I can crush this in 6 months. Even General Muhammadu Buhari thought it's easier for him to do, but was not able to achieve it in 8 years. We now have another president now that has been giving us assurance. Our budget is giving us assurance that all is well, because security now the day on top of everything. We need to mobilize more technology to get rid of these challenges we are battling right now. We don't really get that best explanation on how they are implementing some of these projects under security, because they will say na national security, not everything you can disclose. So accountability no dey there, transparency no dey there. If it's okay, you don't even want to do kill me and kill you. You want to do non-kinetic. How are they approaching the non-kinetic? The best way of approaching non-kinetic to them, to a few number of them now, is to go romance these guys and be begging them, kindly release my people. I will do this thing for you. I will do that one for you. Is that the non-kinetic we are talking about? Number one, we don't talk about, can you make sure that you don't allow this thing to spread further? What is spreading? Recruitment. You have been dangling on, okay, I want to recruit 10,000. I want to recruit 20,000. They've not been able to finalize it today. But these people have the potential of recruiting 20,000 in 1 month because of the level of poverty, because of the way they are being brainwashed. But in your own case, everything is formal, and it's taking time. This is part of the challenges you are battling. So they need to do something reasonable to make sure that, okay, everybody, they do the right thing to get rid of insecurity in the country. Nigerians get role to play. Government get role to play. Unfortunately, Nigerians can easily play their role, but government own it they take time.
Everybody get a role to play. Political will now still be the issue what would you face for this country. Anyway, we really hope say the security, our service chiefs them go swing into action, do something, and some people go they held accountable for this thing then wasted they happen on top matter of insecurity. Now, make we move to some politics stories. Last week, before we enter into the new year, Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of LP in 2023 elections, don't finally go join ADC. And the church over the year be say that movement also cause like people to move into ADC. Say ADC don't they get some form of membership, and then first of all, just in 30 seconds to a minute. How far with Obi moving to ADC? Good move?
To him, good move. To many Nigerians, we no get choice as we speak right now. We no get choice in the sense that politicians no care about your plight, whether you dey happy or not. They know their target, they know what they are looking for, and wherever they feel like say it dey easy for them to get wetin dem they look for, they move there. So his movement has nothing to do with Nigerians right now, but to him, to people where they follow him, good and fine. Now, where I can't touch Nigeria, be say among all the people where they claim say they want contest for president right now, it dey among people where we say yo grand well. People still they reason with them because compared to others, they feel like we still get reputation and the assurance won't be they give Nigeria if it turn to fake assurance eventually. But for now, from your own side, in fact, for you to go to a party where no get strength nationwide and you get 6 million votes, you go know say now that individual factor or say people like them, people want them. So many factors anyway, apart from say people like them, religious wise, some people vote. Ethnicity, some people vote because of that.
Young people.
You understand?
Youths.
Young people too, youth say,
Yes,
okay,
youths.
we don't want old cargo in our government.
Youths.
Vote. So the voting pattern really favored him in 2023. And anybody we no even think say he go get common 1 million votes, we can see 6 million. They feel like, oh, so this guy can really pull stuff like this. So all those factors, by implication, wherever Obi is moving to, it go cause any main party headache.
Okay, but you still feel say the love, the support, like the love, like the thing where make him get reach where he gets, that's 2023. You feel say the thing never go down. He still get him. Does he still have that power?
He never go down from the body language so far. So, he never go down. Definitely as a politician, he go get strong opposition. Go say, get people who know to believe in whatever he's talking about. But the number of people who still believe in him, they still full ground. Regardless of, that's an added advantage for ADC. Regardless of anywhere Obi is going to, that same voting pattern of say we like you now because of you we vote for Labour Party in 2023, many people still get that kind of mentality that wherever he's going to, if he can get his political permutation right, get a rightful and presidential and vice presidential candidate, I think it's not a bad move. The only problem we go day now how they want to settle their primary election. You don't talk say they settle for vice presidential candidate. The same drama that splitted him and Atiku in 2023, that both of them, that he left the party for Atiku. Now they are together. Both of them are desperate to be a president. Who will shift for who? I'm not sure after how many years, close to 20 years, that Atiku was vice president for 8 years, will be willing to settle for Obi for vice presidential candidate. The church, another talk, see, they say, okay, maybe Kwankwaso to go join them.
Because Nadia won't come into now, they say, both Baba Obasanjo, General, former military head of state, IBB, all of them now, the ginger Kwankwaso, say, make it join ADC. And the second question now don't talk, say, APC people even approach him. Say, the first question I ask them, what thing you get for me and my people? And say, they not talk well. Say, but no place when they go, when in no, if they no give an assurance of either presido or vice presido ticket. Now, Daily Trust can't do like a report. Now they don't come out now can't talk say some sources, some church now they talk say Obi Kwankwaso tickets. Say the two of them fit take the ticket from Atiku, but that each one of them fit not fit one. But if the two of them come together, then go fit push Atiku.
Now
out.
waiting
What do you
people
think?
we don't predict before now be this. At that point, Kwankwaso they talk say I know they settle for vice presidential candidate. At a point they say, can you deputize Obi? They say no. Their organ of you go for anything deputy.
But right,
Then
yes.
you understand. But now the narrative don't change. Now there is now asking for either presidential or vice presidential tickets. then at least they are making move. If he's willing to join them, I can bet you the ruling party cannot just easily have their way, the way is being predicted as we speak right now.
But if he joins them, he give assurance, say him and Obi get the tickets. What happens to Atiku then?
That is where we now know where ADC is heading to. Because we've been done the talk since all this, why I say, any party that will push for Atiku now may just be wasting their time. Not because he never ruled Nigeria before as number 2, not because he no get people too, but because of the antecedent of jumping from one political party. The last time we had this discussion, we've been discussing, not only him they jump. The same way they jump, Obi they jump. The same way Obi they jump, Kwankwaso they jump. All of them they jump here and there. But because of the current reality of, say, okay, you carry this person, you carry this person, which one Nigerians believe in? They can easily manipulate figures, manipulate candidates, delegates, and they do their normal primary election. But when you eventually finish that primary election, the product where you want sell to the entire populace, how they want take acceptance that one day. Then another factor again that is against Atiku and Kwankwaso to be a presidential candidate right now. Now the fact say South or the southern part of the country supposed to finish their 8 years. So the best way of countering the southern candidate who is the incumbent right now to get a candidate from the south and use a strong candidate from the north to back it up. So, and if you want to achieve that, as we speak right now, if they ask you, apart from the ruling party, Oga Presido will sit down right now, who is another strong candidate from the south? You can't mention 2-3 names before you mention Obi.
True.
If they ask you, say, okay, in the north right now, if you really want to push that crowd, where do we get the relevant vote? The string state is Kano State. Who is a Jagaban in Kano State? Kwankwaso. So you know that combination. You know what it means. But if you say Atiku, even if Atiku is coming to come and deputize, you'll be wondering where is his stronghold? In the north. Because even in Kano, they get reservation over Atiku. And many other northwest states like that. But if you still push Kwankwaso right now, not because Kwankwaso also spread the wing, but Kwankwaso still has influence in northwest, especially Jigawa, Kano State, Kaduna State. And this religious sentiment will now follow. You understand? Religious sentiment will follow. They will also want to say, okay, if Kwankwaso is coming on board, let us support. After all, the person we will get right now also from the south. The person that is also coming as a presidential candidate is from the south too. And if you're talking about, okay, Muslim ticket, many of them have been condemning and say, you don't even favor them in anything, in any place. At a point, they say, okay, maybe Tinubu will drop Shetima and will make use of Kwankwaso. But from the look of things right now, it be like say that it don't really work. Because if he tried that one too, it will work for him. Because Kano, yes.
So if Kwankwaso can't go now, maybe if go join APC.
Yes.
And then they can't give him maybe the VP ticket. And Obi still there where they.
I go add Obi. He go add Obi. Yes. So
Kwankwaso is like a decider.
Yes, because you know what it
is
means.
That relevant up till now?
Is that relevant in Kano? Without Kwankwaso, who is NNPP in Kano State? Without Kwankwaso, who is Abagida in Kano State? Now he's a governor. He now has at least power. Structure. You understand? He's in charge right now. But you know what it takes. Kwankwaso is just like this guy when he won election in Ekiti State. He left. He came back. The first time he came back, he defeated incumbent. The second time he's coming back, he defeated incumbent. The same way Kwankwaso in Kano. And you definitely agree with me that the influence of that Konkosia group in Kano is still very strong. And for the first say, now there will they get the highest votes. And this bandwagon mentality too that will follow, say, oh, if this person is going this direction, let me also follow suit. That one's still there. So if ADC really want to shake the ruling party as we speak right now, I will advise them to just push for Obi Kwankwaso ticket.
Then what happens to Atiku and his ambition?
I don't know. I don't know, but any party that tries Atiku, sincerely speaking, is more of walkover.
But now, still again, Daily Trust can still go ahead to say people where they push for this two of them doing ticket don't also they talk say they don't decide say if they don't get the ADC tickets, they will move to another political party to actualize the joint ticket. Is that feasible?
According to Electoral Act, they might not be able to achieve that. But maybe what they are predicting is, you know, the body language, and they always understand their body language. When they say go, no go, they feel quickly port. But the moment you participate in a primary election, you cannot go to another party to go and participate. So thank God for that section and the portion in the Electoral Act. So it has settled that particular case. But it's another way of saying our political system no get ideology in the country. For instance, now, do you know how many number of times the Kwankwaso has condemned the current government? But if today, according to him, he says he's not going to anywhere where he will not get either presidential or vice presidential candidate. Meaning, if he's wooed by the presidency right now, he will join them. He will blow another grammar. The same party that many of them have condemned, the reason why the likes of Wike, they make jest of many of them, they mock them, say, the party that many of you guys have condemned is what you people are now coming as Messiah right now. So if you check this thing, you know, say, these people don't get any direction. Where money face now, where belle face. It's not about the interests of the people. It's not about, okay, I want to serve my people. If it is about, I want to serve my people, I can choose to stay in the most corrupt party, unrecognized party. In fact, we don't even get a name from anywhere. If my people like me, then go vote me. That is the thing that is working for Obi right now. Labour Party was not a party that's supposed to really drive 6 million votes for Obi. But because of the reputation, because of the voting pattern of, that be Christian this time around, now Christian must rule Nigeria. Oh, I come from South, it must be our turn. All those stuff. Oh, I'm a youth, I don't want old cargo in government. It worked for Obi that time. And now they still push Obi for front. I not to say go win, but
it go still make impact.
They're not go just say, we want to go and relax. We want to win election. No, it not go there possible for them. Except if they are waiting for him for INEC, which he has no power to do anything in that regard. Because the constitution still gives the president opportunity to appoint INEC chairman and the commissioners nationwide. So that one still did there. But if they want to do normal, free and fair election, if ADC should flaunt Kwankwaso and that of Obi, sincerely speaking, the current government will know, say, in fact, if that happen, naturally, you will just see PDP having a relief of their current predicament. They will shift from them, meaning say the party don't spoil finish, they will now focus their attention on ADC guys. You will see more arrest, you will see more FCC in action, you see every government parastatals being witch hunting them because they know, say, it be like, say, now the next place where we really need to focus attention be this. But with a condition that they will be able to manage to get Obi and Kwankwaso on board.
So, as Nigerians, what will we do to make this situation
for now, according to Constitution, we don't have individual candidacy for now. So there's nothing we can do apart from, okay, we are waiting for their primary elections. If they're unfortunate, after their primary, they'll say, okay, now candidate begin, at that point, Nigerians will now use their discretion to say, okay, who do we really need to go for?
Okay.
Who is pushing for godfatherism and here and that? Who is not? Who is capable of taking care of what we are battling right now? All those times, all these things will be the talk now after primary election, except if all Nigerians go join political parties, so that everybody go decide how the primary go be. Okay. But sometimes not the entire party members, they even vote. The direct and indirect primary, even at a point, we see the way that they join the queue, they do the voting. So that primary, the influence of political party leaders still can't. But if they really mean business, say they want to win election genuinely, they are not doing it based on, say, the face or where you come from, where you don't come from. I will appreciate if they can allow Obi and Kwankwaso in that political party. I not to say they go win election, but
then go a run for
yes,
they will give
at least
APC challenge.
We go see the thing go hit, it go hot well.
Okay, so another story before we go. Ogbonge Government don't officially withdraw all of the charges of criminal defamation. That one of say that they spoil our name. Say that talk where Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan, where she say Senate President Godswill Akpabio, and before governor of her state, Kogi State, that na Yaya Bello say they threatening to kill her. She go channels television, go talk her, and then the matter on the court. Stop. First of all, Tori boss last week say Oga Akpabio come out to say any case we get it. They say no call name, Shabo. Say any case we get anybody for court in the drop and because the message we preach for New Year he enter so you can't drop all of in cases. And then now federal government too say they don't drop that criminal defamation case against Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan and say it don't end. So does this mean say other Igiaga, changing of seat, sexual abuse allegation, everything you do, satire, that's yab kind of apology, everything on don't end?
It depends. And on a lighter note, anyway, let us appreciate our religious body. For the first time that we say, okay, then too they work. For somebody to preach, and for number 3 citizens to say, wow, at the rush enter court on Monday. Go withdraw all this thing. In fact, I also need to go take preaching from that preacher. You understand? So that all the people will offend me for 2025, I go forgive them in 2026. That's now on a lighter note anyway. For trust politicians, they want to find a way of managing the situation. And if you check it too, you know, but say, okay, you to say somebody offend you, you say you won't forgive them. Even a political forgiveness or whatever, but definitely many things don't already go underground where we know about. The one where we know now say it don't happen. And we always talk and say most of these they are igiaga. Now political solution. Now if we answer the drama, now if we solve the drama. And that is what we are seeing right now. I've been telling you the other time, say, okay, they need to just manage their crisis, and they've been able to achieve that. So we are now expecting from Natasha to whatever case that she also initiated for her to just calm it down. Now, the reason why I thought say it depends when you be asking me that question. If she decides to still continue with her case, she has right under law to continue with all her cases against the Senate president. But maybe as a result of this move where the Senate president be make, they may people will really may work it out too. They may also approach her to also go and withdraw her own cases. But it's not a must, and they can't compel her to withdraw her cases. But she, for the sake of peace to reign in the house, and for the sake of say we don't enter political year, they may have so many packages for front. The reason why they will need to, not even now that even she too don't they praise ADC stuff and what have you. So maybe she too may soon join ADC. So with that, I think now good move say at least if not for anything, for the fact say their drama no go distract attention of Nigerians. We go take time for them to be able to do waiting Nigerians money they go for. We they pay them with taxpayers money. They shouldn't be using you abuse me, I know abuse you, you insult me, I know harass you. It shouldn't be dominating waiting a good discourse before the National Assembly.
So waiting will happen to us Nigerians. We follow the matter. We they so invested. So now so the matter go just finish.
It's just for now to learn less. It's even I know they too put energy for political matter. It's just for now to learn that kind of lesson because trust politicians. Today, they are enemies. Tomorrow, they can be friends. And it can be otherwise the following day. So, they don't get permanent friends or permanent enemies. So, whatever, and no matter how hot, it will still calm down. If the likes of Obasanjo and Atiku can still be friends, if at a point, Obasanjo can be saying, Nigerians go vote for Atiku, and the likes of this former governor, Ayodele, Fayoshe, you understand? You go know say, even though they get latest drama, right? You go know say, politicians, you don't need to kill yourself for them because they can easily align and you will now be at the receiving end.
So, okay. And then finally, as we dey round up the show, Nigeria, they play Mozambique later today for the quarterfinal spots. So far, you dey follow, have you been following the competition so far, at least our games?
Yes.
So you think say we'll get the quarterfinal spot?
I don't think until when we see the final whistle at 90 minutes.
But this game is very, very important.
Yes, it is. The reason why I talk say I no think from our incident, we don't get 9 points like this before. You understand? I think during when Ogbonge was in charge of the Super Eagles, you understand? We beat the first team, second team, third team at group stage.
Yes.
We enter second round like this. Shockingly, they eliminated Nigeria. You understand? With strong hope, assurance, all is well. So it will be a good news. After 90 minutes, we defeat these guys. You understand? In fact, we crush them, whatever the name. Good news, then we progress. We'll now be talking about quarter final. But at this point, I can't use the impression, say, because these guys won all their group stage game to now say, okay, all is well, we will win tonight. They should not be carried away by 9 points or whatever transpired at group stage. The truth of the matter is that eliminating stage like this, you need to be highly focused. They need to avoid their recklessness of waiting to happen during group stage. They won all the 3 games, but they need to avoid a situation whereby they score 3 goals and the opposition managed to score 2, that they even struggle to equalize that particular game. That kind of risk, you don't take it when you are at this knockout stage. You understand? You don't take it, because if you take it, you might pay for it. For instance, if you watch that match between South Africa and that of Cameroon yesterday, the first 30 minutes of that match, you won't be imagining that South Africa will be out of that tournament last night. So at this stage, everybody is a wounded lion. Not until when 90 minutes whistle is blown, then we can say, okay, this is a winner. So they need to let us expect that, okay, as a Nigerian, as a patriotic Nigerian, okay, all will be well. But when all will be well, they should not give us BP because of that match. We want winning at every single stage. When we progress, we'll discuss the next line of action. But as we speak right now, I won't be carried away with 9 points and say, okay, it's a free ticket for them.
Okay, so you don't hear the match between Nigeria and Mozambique will go on later tonight around 8 o'clock our Nigerian time. So make it a date. Like you talk about, if you know, say your mind not fit carry and say go beg, you make another person give you the story. You get, but we Nigerians, go Nigeria, let's be patriotic, let's follow the games, let's know what's in the go on, and then make we at least hail our boys to at least qualify for the game. So final words for the show today, caller.
Yeah, final words. The geopolitical period done already set in. Political season here and there. We'll go hear more of the stories, but we advise Nigerians to know how to manage this kind of situation so that they will not be victims of politicians, and eventually they will go dine and wine together. So you'll be seeing back and forth drama on social media too, gbas-gbos here and there. They shouldn't be carried away. And if they want to be carried away, they should remember story of the likes of Reno. You understand? At this stage, in 2022-2023, it was gbas-gbos, gbas-gbos, gbas-gbos against the current government. But right now, it's an ambassador courtesy of the current government. So Nigerians shouldn't be carried away.
Nigerians should not be carried away. Even if you don't carry any message enter this new year, I bet carry this one. Don't be carried away. Person fit stand up today, para against this government, and then tomorrow you become ambassador to the state government. Thank you so much, Kolawole.
Thank you for having me.
We hope to have you tomorrow.
Sure.
And going forward.
So.
And for you, our wonderful viewers, thank you so much. You say you join us for our Facebook, you join us for our YouTube. Thank you. Say they continue to follow us, like us, and enjoy us on all other social media platforms. We still there at CHRICED Radio TV. Our website now www.CHRICEDRadio@tv.com. Tomorrow, same time, same station, we'll go show back again with another wonderful edition. Thank you to the production crew for wonderful production work. And thank you. God bless you. God bless Nigeria. My name, na Princess Anyana. Enjoy your day.